Hello friends, and welcome to Art by Sparkle. Today is going to be a fun day. We're celebrating Mardi Gras, and to do that I decided to do something with mixed media, and that means doing things other than pouring. Anyway, so I hope you can join us. Donna with It's Art by Donna was before me, so please, if you haven't watched it, please go back and watch her premiere. And I really thank Donna for being here with me. Just sort of a last minute thing, and thought it would be fun. So here we are on the work area. I'm going to show you, this is going to be a 3-layer cake. I've seen Nathan Linzel from Fine Art of Distraction do layers like for a cake, and I decided it would be fun to do something like that. So what I did first, just set this over here. I took a 12 by 12, or is it a 10? And I painted a border. Now I am going to have to go back and touch up some spots, but I painted it purple using the DecoArt metallics in the deep amethyst, and then I mixed it with the color shift because I wanted, this one is, sorry, I got to put my glasses on here. This changes colors in terms of giving you shades of blues and greens and purple. This is called the Purple Flash. And so I mixed some of that with the DecoArt Amethyst. Then I went the next size down, a 10 by 10, and I put scrapbook paper on it. And I glued it on with the heavy gloss, oh gosh, I'm sorry, medium, that acts like a glue. And I really, really like, that's you can get it in the soft, the medium, the extra heavy, and I love the way it's stuck. And then I painted the edges with the Prizm Pour Pink Diamond, and I mixed a little bit of the Vivid Intense Quinacridone Magenta because I wanted to come as close to these colors as possible to do my edges. And I may have to touch those a little bit too. But anyway, I just wanted it sort of a contrast. I mean, sort of the same. And then the top layer is the one that I'm going to do with you all. I painted the background gold, and you know, it's funny, you use some of these golds and they aren't quite opaque, and you know, so I had to do a couple layers, but I think it's going to work out. And if I have to add, I want to leave some negative space with what I'm doing. And if I have to go back and fill in some of the areas, I can certainly do that. It just didn't do a lot of great coverage. And actually, in retrospect, I should have spray painted it gold, and then I wouldn't have had an issue. So then, after I take its little feet off, I'm going to have 3 layers like this. I'll just show you how when it's flat. This was just my practice piece. And then it'll be 3 layers. So I'm not going to be having paint flowing over onto the other ones, but I just thought this would be kind of fun. Now, one other thing, and I haven't decided yet if I am going to do this. I've got these Mardi Gras beads. Well, that didn't work out so well. Anyway, in the green, purple, and gold. And what I was thinking about was I put two of them together, and I was thinking about putting them along the side, gluing them. I'm afraid to cut them because I don't want them going all over the place, and it's a double strand, and well, it's a small strand, but it doesn't have a beginning and an end. It just goes. But I kind of thought maybe it would be fun to put these on there along with the blue and the green, but I don't know, it might be too much. So I'm just going to wait on that, and I might have to just experiment and see what happens if I cut it so I can do it all the way around. So that is the plan, and I think it's going to be kind of fun. All right, so let's get started. And what I decided I was going to do, I'm really liking these Blob paints. And if any of you saw my video with the hummingbirds and the blobs, you'll know what I'm talking about. But these are dimensional. You put a blob down, let it dry 24 hours, and then put another blob on top. But what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to put just some lines and not make them real thick. And I'm going to use purple and green. I'm going to use this, this is called Violet. And then Lila or purple. Very simple names, green. And light green. And of course the gold. Because that way what I can do is I can take a sponge and I'm just going to lightly blend them. And I'm going to do that all the way down. Now, the other thing I can do, which I haven't decided, I can also use a roller brush, and I probably will do that because then it just goes nice and smooth. So that is the plan, and I think we're going, oh, by the way, no, I think I told you that already, sorry. The border for the purple one, I did show you that. All right. So let's see here. Okay, so I'm going to start with the dark purple. I did shake these previously. I'm going to try to keep some negative space in between. These do dry very quickly, so I'm going to have to, I probably should have just done a couple at a time, but let's see what happens. Once I start rolling, it'll go pretty quick. And the gold is sort of acting as an in-between, as you can see. All right, I think we're ready to roll, literally. Put these tops back on. All right, so I think I'll use the small roller because that'll be, well, might be okay on one of them. This one got kind of, well, let's try the little one, and then if we have to do the big one here, we will. All right, are you ready? Let's do it. And we're going to just very... Don't want that on the side. Oops, a little dripsy there. Don't want that either. That'll be hard to cover up. All right, let's do this bottom one. And then we'll use this. This one. It leaves sort of an interesting texture. I really kind of like that because my thought was this way, you know, it's not quite beads, but it's like streamers. I'm going to go over that one too. Kind of like it actually. Now, if I really wanted to be daring, I could do some. You know what? Why not? This is already starting to dry, but ooh. Look at my roller. As many times as I went over it. All right. So I am going to leave it at that. If I, oh, fuck. Sorry, just lost my camera down into, down onto the canvas. That was special. Okay. Hope I didn't make you too dizzy on that one. All All right, I'm gonna set this aside because I have one other thing that I want to try. And I don't want to make this video too long, so I might just show you and then I'll do it off camera. But when I cut out this scrap paper, I decided that I would experiment on a strip of it. So what I did, I used the Blob paint and I just did squiggles. And I want to do that all the way around so that when this is put on there, it will have some interest in it as it's looking down. I'm not exactly pleased with this. I think I might go, yeah, I think I might. I'm not, it's just too blah blah. But anyway, you see what I mean by putting the Blob paints down all the way around. I think it'll make it even more festive. Let me stick this over here. All right. Okay. Well, you know what? I don't know. All we can do is do it, right? All right, let's just finish this up with these. Since I didn't use very much of this green, this come out just a little bit more. Bring that out wider a little bit. And then we've got this color. Woo! As you can tell, I got a little bigger as I went along, but hey, that's okay. So I like it better because I think it's snappier. Well, might as well put some gold in there, even though we have a gold background. I think I got carried away enough there, folks. You know what? And this is going to dry with some dimension to it in terms of these curlies. So let's just, for kicks and giggles, Let me get these feet off of here, because I want to see. Okay, come on. All right, so this is basically how it's going to look. Let's get this centered here. And I think it's fun. Okay, I think that's it for now. Let me move you back up so I can say goodbye. Thanks so much for watching. I know it was last minute. So you all have a wonderful week. And I hope to see you on my live on Sunday at 4:30 Pacific, 5:30 Mountain, and 7:30 Eastern. Okay, I got to get this loaded up. Bye-bye. Oh, don't forget, keep your sparkle on and give it to someone you love. Goodbye, friends.